Push it, yeah. We pushed the fucking button. Hello everyone, welcome on in. It's time for Zero Time Dilemma. I don't know why it's working now, but it's working now, and that's what matters. Yay. Now we can get this show started for real, for real. Coincide. Nevada Desert Decom.
Hey, open up!
No. 12/31/2028.
Who would do this?
Shit. What's wrong with you?
Someone's one-night mistake.
A mistake?
Like the latest game of the
Maybe
franchises
Diana
ago,
was.
yeah.
This isn't the time for jokes.
Let me guess. That helmet can't come off, can it?
So creepy. I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
Why is everyone being so mean to the little guy? He's just a little guy.
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
Impossible. This is a confinement room.
The bar is only open from the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
So
I
he
feel like
was the
they're
one who
jumping to a
put
lot of
these on us.
conclusions here.
It wasn't me.
It talks.
Wow. Yeah, it's like it's a person. Oh, look at me use it. They're a person. Unless they have said that their preferred pronouns are it, its. Don't do that shit.
Life is simple and fragile. Don't you think? There are moments when a
Zero the Plague
single
Doctor.
can make a world go extinct.
Go extinct.
What the hell are you going on
Yeah,
about?
the faces are
Who
Uncanny
are
Valley.
you?
I'm sure you'll determine that eventually.
Why are you doing this?
I require all of you to take part in a game.
Oh boy, a game.
A game?
Is it a notary
With the
game?
fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance.
Fuck that!
Let's get started.
You're right, Plague Doctor's fit does go crazy. Oh boy, a coin.
Beneath my foot, there's a coin.
Indeed.
One side of it is red, while the other side is blue.
Mm-hmm.
Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess.
Your mom.
However, you only get one chance.
Oh dear.
Do we get something if we get it right?
Your freedom.
Hmm.
I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose. You will have to stay in the gang until at least 6 of you are dead.
Well then.
What? Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance. The odds for each are the same.
Then we should vote. Wait! I can't believe you guys.
Kane's
The
right.
close-up, stop it.
Just going to do what he says?
Yeah.
What do you think, Carlos?
Carlos.
You are the leader of this group. I will take your decision as everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
No, Carlos!
Don't answer him!
Carlos.
Time to choose, Carlos.
Carlos.
You are that solitary snail.
A snail?
The
Oh boy.
fate of the world rests on your decision.
time to decide. I guess I'm Carlos now. You know what would be funny? I'll give you guys 3 minutes to decide for me. Vote at the top of chat. No, Red might be catching up. Oh, they're tied. Oh, who's back in the lead again? Just by 1. Oh, now it's tied. Oh, Red stole the lead. Last second. Damn. Damn. Okay, Red it is. Let's use the laptop, not my actual mouse or my computer. There we go. Red it is. Our choice is made. Should have been exposed. It's a
Red.
game, LOD. Dun dun dun.
See? Didn't I say it'd be red?
Yeah, whatever.
Well done, Carlos.
Carlos.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck. I had a 50% chance. It's not too hard to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
So, are you going to make good on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person. I promised to release you, and I shall. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep.
Sleepy time.
Sleep.
When
Oh,
I
I
was
wonder.
awake, you would have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why would we forget?
You know,
I
reasons.
wonder. Pleasant dreams.
I know. You're...
Nevada Desert. Decom. 12/31/2028. They're outside. Wow.
Hold on. Why are we outside?
Touching the grass.
I
Well,
have
there's
no clue.
Lack of grass, I guess.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
Huh?
What is it?
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. I just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it. Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
You completely forgot what happens in this game. Nice.
hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Good question. The end, yep. Speed run. That's it, guys. That's the game. Okay, bye. Start the next game next week. Yup. Here we go. Roll credits. Catch you all next time. That's it. That's the game. Wow, our first ending. That took like no time at all. Now it is time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to continue the story. Huh? That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Select the team to advance the story. I kind of want to pick the kid, frankly. Oh. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. You think you picked the kid first too? That's fair. Understandable. We're sharing the brain cell. When you find you are unsure how to control something in the game, click question mark in the top right to open the control guide. You can also press back on the controller or F1/1 on the keyboard. Okay. But, okay. Back here, I guess. As the kid. As the child. Empty here? I guess so.
Time to choose, Carlos.
Carlos.
You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
Time to decide. I almost picked red again. I am gonna play either some medium files after I finish this. Yes, that is the plan. Because Peachy happens to have it in her Steam library, so I gotta play it.
It's blue.
Dun dun dun.
That's why I told you red.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second! Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Right. Person who started it is...
Fuck you,
What now?
Carlos.
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6. It's possible there may be more than that.
Dun dun dun.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
Before you begin, I'm going to Oliver to go to sleep.
Sleep?
When next you
Eepy
wake,
time.
you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Forget? But why?
Plot.
There's no point to telling you now. You won't remember anything in a moment. Pleasant dreams.
And they all dropped like flies. They all sustained concussions. Probably. Maybe the kid's fine. They have a big ol' helmet. Was that a dog? I think the laptop is struggling. Just a hunch.
Carlos! Carlos!
Akane.
Wait, what?
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here!
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric.
Eric.
No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's what it was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording.
Yeah, they really don't look like how they
Don't
do in
bother
other
asking
games.
questions as I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park.
Good for her.
Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail."
It's because you
Her
cheated
body
in the
was
poll.
discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment. Only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are in Ward C.
Okay.
You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however.
How do I
90
pause the
minutes.
game?
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. You will also forget everything that occurred.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12, 10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device.
X
beside you.
pieces.
6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
Mm. That's why they're called X passes.
In Blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again. Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would...
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group.
Well then.
The deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed. Let us begin. This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
I already chose my team. Why are you making me choose it again? God damn. That one guy constantly has his mouth open. His mouth is gonna be so dry in a few minutes. So true. But let's pick the Q team again. Execution. Q. Prep room. Execution. So true. The combination room. That's quantum computer tone. Pod room. Biolab.
This is weird.
Mm-hmm.
There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
Wow.
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira.
Thank you.
Map of word queue stored in file. Man.
It's pretty pointless to hang out here kicking our heels. Let's go back to the lounge.
Lounge.
What is this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Uh-huh.
Virus? What virus?
No, you know, totally not something called Radical 6.
About the vote? What will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
Oh, I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat! Stop bullshitting me!
Q team does suck. Q deserves better.
You'll break my neck.
Damn! It's really on there!
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
Button. Oh
The
boy.
hell?
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head'll explode.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe. Could I ask you something?
What?
What to ask? Who is Zero? Where are we? What is your relationship? The important questions. Well, I'm willing to bet that they don't know who Zero is, so... I am kind of intrigued as to what their relationship is, but I don't think that's really helpful. So let's ask, where are we?
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog.
A dog?
It was incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
And you're a white man.
What were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly.
Hmm.
It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
What made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it?
Well, maybe not entirely.
I guess that puts us at a good setup to ask, what is your relationship?
Mira? Eric? What's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
Okay.
We're not?
Well, we're not, but...
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Amazing. Who was Zero?
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Indeed.
Then, you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed?
Yeah.
But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
Yep.
So then he's a psychopath.
A little.
This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed.
Well then.
It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento.
Not Sacramento.
The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th...
Not July
Hey,
29th.
Wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh boy, a cube.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
A cube.
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Maybe.
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe your life.
What was that
That's a
sound?
working keyboard. Yeah.
It came from that way.
Let's go!
Gab?
Dog.
How did you...
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
Can Q's head even fit? Yeah.
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something
dog.
inside the case.
Is that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was
Cheese.
some at the bar, right?
A pen?
Why cheese?
And cheese?
Why is it C, D, and Q? I'm assuming because of the leader name teams. Well, the leaders of each team.
That should do it.
But like... Am I the cheese?
What exactly are you doing?
Prep room.
Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
What kind of cheese makes that sound?
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
Cheese balls? I'm not sure, man. Cheese that's hard as a rock, yeah.
5 minutes until the deadline.
Does the dog really
I
like
wonder
cheese?
if Gab
Maybe.
made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, Who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C-Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it.
You don't trust Q-Team's
If
judgment
I'm
on this?
right,
I mean,
then we
yeah.
need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But
I think they should stop thinking. Me too.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey, wait!
Q is just a child. Hello. Time to decide. I don't remember what the note said. What did the note say that we should vote for? I think it said we should vote for C, right? I don't remember. Memory go burr. Does anyone in chat remember? You don't? Okay. Well, that's 2 people in chat that don't remember. It's the cheese. You were distracted by the cheese. That's valid. You vote C team. Okay. Fuck it. We'll just go for C team. Hopefully that's what Carlos wanted. Choice is made. You don't know what we're voting for. It's okay. Fuck you, Carlos.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
Okay, good.
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Either the 3 and C team die.
Or we're the ones executed.
No, there's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
Damn, Eric.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying.
Let's knock Eric out for the rest of the game
memory
fair.
loss drug will not be injected into the creature. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to request the decision.
Oh boy.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
So we can like switch POV now to interesting. I am curious, but I don't know. I kind of want to stick with Q team, but maybe that's not the smartest idea. I don't know. Fuck it, I'll stick with it. I'll stick with Q team. Or not. Question mark? There isn't a new event. Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, do I need to do the other POVs first? Okay, I got it. Yeah, you have to choose another team. Yeah, I see that now. Okay. Let's go D team first then, since we're right here. This is convoluted, but that's okay. Choose the A team. There isn't an A team. Execution D. Actually looks a little bit like a smiley face. Execution! I'm confused the first time you played, you thought the kids were gonna. Aw.
When a
Fair, though.
curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
When wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, where's Sigma?
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
A red one.
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
I also
That's
wish he said a red
interesting.
one.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it. I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What are you saying? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
Meow, meow.
And we can go wherever we want so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Prep room. Decontamination room. Healing room. Transporter room. Manufacturing. Trash disposal room. Should put Eric in there.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but...
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously. We are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think
Drunk
we need
toga
6
party.
passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey! No.
Figured.
Yeah, I agree. He is making the game so much better.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
The way Sigma talks.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at decom. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented it.
We had no idea what events went down inside the DCOM facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Okay, and then do you know who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are two possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or...
Zero is among us.
Magus. I gotta say, it's very, like, the way that this game works with, like, them being put to sleep in between rounds is making me think of the, like, Danganronpa 3 Future arc shit. So I find that interesting. They'll help come.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the DCOM experiment staff?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember?
No.
The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30. Which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync. Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Dog.
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
Gab vented.
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What is this?
I know.
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team. And someone else wrote,
Q team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes. Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D team, but actually vote for Q team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q team's voting for C team. So we have no choice but to choose Q team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C team.
Time to decide, baby. Q team. Your choice is made.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's no was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the cranium. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to request the decision made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Interesting. Time for Carlos, I guess. What room? Decontamination room. Control. Power room. Infirmary. Pantry.
So this is the last room.
Yes.
Rec room.
We've checked everywhere we could.
I see.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
if only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C-Team could vote for D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Only
Hey!
much.
Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Damn it!
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh?
Claire.
Morphogenetic field?
Let the game end where I trade 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A
Found the
box?
cube.
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Atamate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero would put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Man, they really are ugly.
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man, you're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Yeah, what is their relationship at this point?
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The decom experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at decom?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
Inevitable.
Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
Circus.
I didn't mention it before. I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people.
Oh, firefighters get
Sounds like a
paid well.
hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
500K does sound like a scam, you know? An overwhelming majority of firefighters volunteers. I think I remember something about that when they said that. They should get paid well, though. Can we, like, take all the funding for, like, paying officers well and throw that at firefighters, you know? People actually doing something. Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
She's right there.
You know him?
No.
Sorta.
She's right there.
I brought it up earlier.
She.
A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
Yeah, and that person was
But
Akane.
I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
I mean, you would know Akane.
Just, please, believe me.
She's right.
What is Zero's purpose? Okay, Zero the first.
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in decom was...
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
So, 2 billion people will
Yes.
still live after all
What
this?
Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis.
Carlos's
Those
mind is
affected
being
are
blown right now,
sensing
yeah.
it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Good talk. Mm-hmm.
Do you hear something?
No.
Over there.
Dog.
Where did you come from?
The door, duh.
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that
He
mean it's
vented.
connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then?
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm.
Oh my.
He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
It's his ear petting the
But
dog.
why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
Is he gonna get out some cheese? Maybe.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
Do they all just have cheese in
There's
hand?
something
Maybe.
written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
What did you throw?
Cheese.
God damn it.
Picked it up with the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss
Beer
in
cheese.
some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
Oh dear.
It was a joke.
Carlos took that personally.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit...
I know!
Hey,
Is it
there's
just common knowledge dogs will
one
chase
thing we
cheese, I
can
guess?
do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
Furry pigeon.
C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting... If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D-Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei,
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come
It
on,
is funny,
Carlos,
but then he
vote for
explained on, he's
Q-Team.
like, yep, just cheese.
No,
you
you
know,
can't!
as one does. Carlos looks like he's having a stroke. Okay, maybe not, but D-Team, yeah. You love that expression on Carlos. It's way too intense, yeah.
Your vote has been accepted.
I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked.
Why is your face so cynical? I was gonna say,
possibilities will
like,
come
he's in
out of
his
this.
emo era or
3 members of
something.
D-Team will die.
He's in his
Towards
Chunibyo
our
phase.
handsome
A little late, but
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, The team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to reflect the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
It's like he remembered the Nonoru game happened, but he doesn't remember loving Akane. He just acts like he hates her now. Yeah, it is different from him as an old man, too. It's weird. Junpei's just going through it for real. And he's getting cheese out of it. You're right. I almost made the joke of the dog being Zero earlier, to be honest. So I'm glad I'm on the same page as you. Let's see what else you guys said. Imagine if your long-lost childhood friend showed up to just almost kill you and 5 other innocent people arguably did kill you in a puzzle blood sport in order to save themselves in a manner that transcends space-time. Then they decided to ghost you after you saved them, and now you're mysteriously locked in a puzzle-based blood sport with them again. Yeah, that's fair. Assuming that is, in fact, where Junpei's head is at. In a weird way, it shows he trusts her, because he knows that if she is Zero again, then all of this nonsense will ultimately culminate in a happy ending. But you're like 90% sure right now that she isn't Zero this time, based on what we know from Virtue's Last Reward, so I wish everyone luck. That's fair. Everyone here kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Let's go back to Carlos' team to advance the story. Oh, that is a lot. Hello. Why is there so many? How am I supposed to know which one to pick? Can I just look at the flowchart? Will that make things make sense? Akane with a chainsaw? I guess so. I don't know what's happening, dude. Okay. RNG says the noon on the most leftist side. So like this one, where my cursor is right now. It's also the bottom left. Okay. Fuck it. Monty Hall. Oh boy.
Damn it! I figured brute force wouldn't work.
So this is Control. The air, water, and electricity for the shelter are all managed here.
This is probably where transmissions to the outside world happen. But...
It's disconnected.
Oh, I guess we can't order a bunch of pizza then, huh?
Junpei.
there are a lot of monitors here. I think this might let us review the footage from the security cameras.
Huh? There are security cameras in this place?
Carlos, it's 2028. I'd be more surprised if there aren't cameras hidden everywhere.
She's right. The ones I used for work were about the size of a woman's nipple.
Hello.
Well, I guess, not uniformly. Nipple sizes differ.
Akane. Space.
A carbon dioxide extinguisher.
You're definitely a firefighter. Your eye spots different things than us.
Occupational hazard. Whenever I go somewhere new, I end up checking the extinguishers first thing.
Fair.
I see. And because you do that all the time, you're able to save so many lives.
It's really nothing much.
What are you talking about? You dive into danger without thinking twice about your own safety. You do it like it's nothing. I think that's pretty amazing.
You know, I doubt it's all that.
What are you trying to say?
Well, Carlos was just doing what he was trained to do. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's like you said.
Just took a stick up Junpei's ass.
I'm sorry,
Hello.
Carlos. He's acting out now, but Junpei used to rush to the rescue a lot when we were younger.
Sorry, but I am done with playing the action hero.
But why?
Because I grew up.
You just sound even more childish to me.
I agree.
It's January 1st. Worst way to start the year off. I've never not been able to say Happy New Year to Maria before.
Maria?
My little sister.
No.
Well, take comfort knowing she's alive, at least.
For now.
Don't forget what Zero said. Very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
Anyway, let's just figure a way out of this room.
When did Zero say
Got
that?
it.
Yeah, if we don't get our butts in gear, it might be 2030 before we even get out.
Seek a way out. Wow. We gotta do puzzles now? We gotta do puzzles now. We can finally do puzzles in the puzzle game. Shocking. We can turn these knobs left and right. Wow. Reminds me of closing a gas valve. I can just picture Junpei forgetting to close it and panicking once the room smells of gas. You, on the other hand, would probably never make a mistake like that. A bunch of knobs with mirrors on the edges. What in the world is this machine? I'm not really sure, but why don't we try turning some of them? Yeah, as if doing random things will actually get us anywhere. These look like some input buttons. Nope, nothing happens when you push them. Maybe we need to push something somewhere else? Hey, there's a monitor here. Let's blink. Maybe we'll show instructions for this machine if we push a button somewhere. Okay. Can't open this locker down here. If it's locked, then there's probably a way to unlock it. But how are we gonna do that? What's this meter? It must be for measuring radiation levels. But the needle isn't moving. But we have to do something on this machine first. You see, touching a button will turn the light on and off. Then they're all just on-off switches. If only Junpei's personality changed as easily. What, the me before and the me now? Not likely. The amount of things I know now that I didn't then would be too big a difference. Junpei. This locker is locked. We can't open it. It just deepens the mystery. Is there any trick to opening it up? This machine measures the amounts of radiation. It's called a radiation meter. There's that firefighter's head coming out. There are a bunch of large buttons down here, 12 in all. Okay. What is this machine? No idea. I've never seen it before. Why don't we try pushing some buttons? No dice, is this thing broken? Oh boy, a compass. Is the center of the stand pointing out a direction? It seems so, but what does it mean? Okay, we could turn it. Let's fiddle with it. Alright. Okay, let's turn this stand. Interesting. Definitely need more info. There's a total of 10 lockers. Tried them all, but none of them worked. I want to know what's inside, but no point of wishing since they're locked. I think this poster can come up. Okay, then let's make like we're flipping up a girl's skirt, huh? Oh, sunglasses. There's sunglasses behind this. Huh, so there is treasure from flipping things out. Alright, we got sunglasses. I use the sunglasses with these. I had to match some buttons. Okay, that seems like an... This is a sturdy door. We couldn't force it open, so I'm guessing it's impossible to break it down too. Let's try and find a way out. What's this huge machine for? I've never seen it before. I have no idea how to use it either. Though we probably shouldn't touch it. Who knows what could happen. Huh, this door down here is locked. I wonder what could be in here. Is there any way to open it? I'm not sure. Let's look around. Sure, let's hear your cock theory, Spooky. What's this big cable for? Well, let's see. Maybe holding it up to your mouth will shoot cola out? The hell it will. Kids will flip if that really did happen, though. What's this machine for? No clue. Looks like it's connected to the one on the right, too. I see a loose cable sticking out. I'm not sure what it's for. Yeah, figures. Hello. Huh? I think the speaker may be slipping to the side. What? Let's do it! Huh? There's a depression here. And what's this? It's a card with boxes and numbers. No, it's hidden, so it's probably useful. Let's just take it in case. Card 1. 9213. What's this card? Some of the boxes have numbers written in them. Gotta be some kind of hint. Let's take it with us. Card 2. 3107. Looks like a switchboard. It has the painful shock sign on it. Painful shock? The yellow mark over in the corner. Oh, I see. That sign indicates high voltage. I'm always scared of static shocks during winter horn, you Akane. I also make sure to not pull plugs out with wet hands. Shock from that terrifies me. You're probably afraid of thunder too, aren't you? What if Junpei is the person that goes into Kyle's body at the end of VLR? The only problem is that, like, Junpei is also in VLR, so that'd be kind of weird. Nothing's happening. Is there a right way to do this? Are those cylinders on the monitor? And that's my guess, but I don't recognize them. Maybe they're from one of the other wards. Some kind of shutter? Looks like it. There's some lines on it. You can use the slider over here to zoom in and out. Alright. The monitor view can zoom in and out. Some kind of hit, maybe? Let's keep it in mind. Okay, southwest. South is written in red, west is in pink. Okay. There's the red one. Oh, I already have that on West. Convenient. Okay. And what is that on the monitor? Builders and seem to view on the door. The S is red and the W is pink. Is it saying we need to spell those letters out with their bodies? I know it's gonna be like sports day back in Japan, Junpei. This large monitor here is showing some kind of crane. Where's that room? Oh, I think these buttons can move the crane. It's like those crane games. Okay, then, let's give it a go. Are you good at these, Junpei? Not really. Usually Walla gives up first. It's not exactly something to be proud of. I said fail, but I don't know. I don't think this is working. Moving around randomly won't work. Okay, whatever. Hey, there's a monitor here. But it's blank. We will show instructions for this machine if we push a button somewhere. Oh, wait, hang on. This. Yeah, I think I've seen the layout for these notes before. Yeah, me too, but where? Let's try this now. No? Come on. There we go. Oh, looks like you're right. So the monitor was the hint for this after all. Bottom locker's open. Let's see what's in it. So what's in here? Small battery. Maybe it attaches to something. And this is... and card with some numbers on it. Hello. Okay, that was weird. Can't hear the game again. Let me see if I can fix that. No, I'm still not hearing the game. Which is not great. Because the last time I made it work was having it be on the laptop and then switching back to the capture card, and everything was fine and dandy for a hot minute until the game decided it wanted to die. But, like, seriously, if this doesn't fix the problem, what am I gonna fucking do? I'll be honest, I'm already not having that much of a fun time with Zero Time Dilemma. I do understand immediately why it's kind of mixed. I mean, we didn't really get to a good stopping point in Zero Time Dilemma, but I guess we got enough content. So we can try again next week, probably in between for just tech things, but yeah, that's still a very firm not hearing the game. So, all of that trouble to have only the same exact issue. I guess arguably more issues because this is horrendous. You know, this is awful. And we still can't hear it, so Cool. We solved nothing. Okay, well, an attempt was made. That's all I can say. Sorry, Zero Time Dilemma. I think for the YouTube video, I might just have to cut it like right at that first ending we got. And then just be like, so we end up proceed have nothing but technical difficulties, and I'm not going to continue to play this game for a while. That's what I might have to do, man. Sucks about ZTD, but you can always feel, I don't know what happens. I mean, I definitely want to play it eventually. I just need the game to actually work. So, yeah, so I guess the plan is to try a 3DS emulator, which means we'd have to start from the beginning again. And if that fails still, for one reason or another, we'll just have to wait till it works with crossover, because like it almost works with crossover. It's pretty close. So maybe the next update or two will work, but yeah, we'll see. I'm using an emulator, so the text is crunchy. I'm honestly not a fan of how it looks. Maybe I'm being over dramatic though, and it actually looks fine in your guys' opinions. I don't know. I'm not fully convinced that I'll be playing this game after today, if I can be honest. Because I'm personally not really satisfied with the appearance, because like it looks so much better for like the Steam version for reasons that should be obvious. But I wasn't able to resolve the audio issues with the capture on the Windows partition on the laptop, and then the other issues, the graphics issues for crossover haven't been resolved. We'll see though, I might change my mind after today. I did get us back to where we left off. We're in the middle of the room. I think what will make this best is cute little this. There we go. So this is the bottom screen, and this is where we get to do shit. Alright, the only thing I didn't replicate was turning on all those lights, just because I don't know what I'm supposed to actually do with that. Yeah, not really sure what I need to do. See, this is why I hate this game, because who's gonna think to combine the small battery parts with the sunglasses? Why is that the thing to do? Huh? Why? What? The sunglasses are displaying something on the lenses, and attaching the battery turned them on. Must not be normal sunglasses. Yeah, looks like there are 3 modes. A, B, and C. We should pick one. A mode. Okay. Just scribble lanes? No, wait, we should mark the upper right corner. Shut up. Is it too early to give up on this game? Like, we just started stream, and I'm already over it. Like... One, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't get it. Don't clue what that could be leading to. Carlos doesn't know either. I need to enter a password. So that doesn't go to the wires, it goes to the thing on the wall, and that tells me what to connect to what. So 4 needs to connect to that, which it's already connected to. Cool. Well, I mean... That's so stupid. Well, I think that did it. Seems so. The door on the top left monitor is open now. So the poster and the sunglasses were the hints for this after all. Is this the thing that opened? No, thing on the monitor. Ah, that door. Okay. So red is actually southeast, green is east, blue is north, and then pink is southwest. Cool. You can tell how thrilled I sound. Well, actually, that's exactly where I needed on. Oh boy, a thing on the ground. Huh? The black stand came out of the floor? Does that mean they got the directions right? The light in the room on the bottom right monitor also turned off. Son? Oh, we can move the crane. Failed. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be grabbing. No, I see. Okay, so this is for the fucking light bulbs. Man, I hate Zero Escape sometimes, not gonna fucking lie. I agree, Cat. The sound effects are silly. Oh, the locker at the bottom left of this just unlocked. I don't believe it. I just used my gut and started pushing buttons. The correct answer just appeared in his head. Happened to me a year ago. Heh, no, just a coincidence. No way Carlos can do that too. Sure. Let's see what's in this locker. Some kind of ear speaker and this. Card with 4 numbers on it. Can I don't want to do that. Yeah, I was going to connect it. Hey, what's going on? It's video and sound. The sunglasses become a head-mounted display? Oh, what is it like, Carlos? Hold on a sec. I see 3 modes, A, B, and C. Select a game mode. A. See A mode. Okay, that's the same. Cool. Card 4. And of course that's not on the screen, but it's just the same as the other cards, but at the bottom it's 5, 4, 11, 14. Cool. Still don't know what we're gonna use for that. Or use that for, rather. Back to the fucking crane machine, I guess. 3. Free. No, okay. Looking at the guy, fuck this shit. Okay, nope. I'll just listen to the fucking sunglasses again. No, not that. Free. Were. Free. Or. Znr. Okay. Free. Znr. Got it. Free. Were. It's that way. Okay. Free. Were. Free. Okay. Pressed a button. Phew, the small monitor is lit up. Looks like we did it. So the sun was the key to it. Impressive. Ah. Seppi. Oh, wait. Wait. Or, no, maybe not. B-E-R. This is a setup exactly like the note cards. But the note cards have numbers instead. However, there isn't, like, one at all. So... Okay, I'm supposed to somehow get the phrase "be tested by fire" from all these hints, but like, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get there. Like, I kinda get the idea, but also not at all. I don't know, man. There isn't a 1 though. Just as we thought, the 14 letters were the password. It's 9, 2, 13, 5, 4, 11, 14, 7, 8, 6, 12, 3, 10, 7. Like, what? There isn't a 1 to start with. I don't know. I don't care anymore. And the video started playing. No. Hi, 0. North. For green. Northeast. West for blue. And south for pink. And northwest for black. Nothing greases. And you plug in the thing. Okay. Was that 0? But what does it mean? It means to do what he did. Or perish. Wow, the thing happened. So shocking. So turning this dance according to the instructions in the video brings that out. Indeed, good job, Junpei. I hope it was worth the hard work. Yeah, let's do it. Yay! Oh my. Was that supposed to happen? Well, I guess it did say be tested by fire. You found it? The way out is fire? Okay, sure. Whatever. I see. The fire extinguisher went out. Oh, shit, you know...
Oh, the fire is out!
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Hubba, hubba. There you
Damn.
go.
Whew. That was close.
Well,
Guess that extinguisher up there helped, huh?
Yeah, I think so. But that's bringing its own problems.
Huh?
It doesn't look like it's stopping. At this rate, we'll...
oh boy, suffocation. My favorite thing to do. How did you know, Zero?
The percentage of carbon dioxide in the air is roughly 0.04.
Uh-huh.
IDLH level kicks in around 5%. IDLH? The highest concentration level you can continue to safely inhale. You lose consciousness shortly after it hits 7%. And after that...
Now commencing the decision game.
Oh boy, decision game.
A decision game?
10 lockers are beside the door. Within one of them, there is an oxygen mask.
He has a built-in CO2 detector, that's how.
Locker will you open?
Spooky.
Damn. That's Zero.
We need to pick one quickly.
But
Oh, it's obvious.
which number?
It's
is
obvious
correct?
which number is correct.
Please
9.
choose, Carlos.
The probability is 1 in 10.
And the obvious answer is
No hints.
9.
We'll have to go with our gut.
Yeah, 9. It's so obvious. Come on, Carlos. Let me pick. Come on. Time to decide. Dun dun dun. Locker 9. Your choice is made. Let's go. Time to die a brutal death. Probably.
Is that your final decision?
Yes.
What?
I know which locker contains the oxygen mask.
I would sure hope you
If
do.
there is a mask in the locker you chose, 8 of the remaining 9 lockers will randomly open. If the mask is not within the locker you chose, 8 lockers, except the correct one, will open.
This is...
The Monty Hall problem.
The remaining lockers have been narrowed down to 2.
I was wondering why it was called Monty
Which
Hall.
locker will you open? The exit door will be unlocked in 20 minutes.
20 minutes? There's no way we'll last 20 minutes.
Oh boy, Junpei's lost it.
What's wrong, Junpei?
Oh man, that's awesome luck for us. Our chances went from 1 in 10 to 50-50.
That's not it, Junpei. The probability is... It's actually...
By Akane.
Akane! Hey, Akane. Akane, are you okay?
Damn, this isn't good. We need to get that mask fast. Which is it? Which one will it be in? Dun 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 dun.
Time to decide. I'm pretty firm on it being 9, so I'm gonna stick with that one. Even though I know there's technically better odds with number 3. I don't care. Nope. Okay, whatever. I will die wrong.
No. Why?
Because...
No! It's no use. There's no way that locker will open. Why? It's just how the pieces fall. Looks like we're out of luck.
Rip.
Akane, if only I could have heard your voice one last time.
She was just talking,
But it
dude.
seems like
Okay.
I'm really sorry, guys. Forgive me. Sorry. I couldn't save you.
Is it being on the ground worse for them? Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Granted, they did pass out, but, like, before they passed out, they were, like, down. It's like, I think that makes it worse, but... Oopsies, they're dead.
Are you sure?
No.
You're taking the word of that announcer earlier? It's completely rubbish. All of it.
Then everyone's alive?
Of course. We need to go get help. All right.
Where's Fee?
Let's go.
Did Fee die? Alright. Game over. Wow, shocking. Never saw that coming. Sure, let's save that data. Can we go back in here and try again? Yeah. Now to not die. I wonder if there's any RNG with this or if it's 3 every time. I guess this kind of works out because I forgot to switch the screens post-game, so you guys can finally see it on fire. Wow.
The fire's out!
I could start skipping,
Yeah,
but...
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna pick 9 again for consistency on my end. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. It does seem to be a bit RNG. Interesting. Let's see what happens, I guess, because it's apparently RNG. Cool.
Oh, yeah! We did it!
Yeah, but...
Oh, you gotta be joking. 1? Are you telling me there's only 1?
The announcement. It never said that there would be 3.
Yeah, in fact, it only ever implied only 1, frankly.
Oh, no, but it'll all be all right. We'll just rotate the mask between the 3 of us.
We can't.
Why?
The door doesn't open for 20 minutes. The pump only has enough oxygen for 1.
Ooh.
Damn it! What the hell? Ah! What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Carlos. I have a favor to ask.
I know. I haven't been a firefighter for 10 years. To make the wrong choice now.
Funny to say that after we made the wrong choice earlier. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Well, I'm not surprised Citra quit, or closed, crashed, whatever. Because OBS I saw was like popping, was like, oh, too much encoding. Be careful. A couple of times. The problem is, I'm not sure I care enough to reopen it. It's sad, because I really enjoyed the first two Zero Escape games, but this one is just, it's failing. I mean, we did save not too long ago, so it probably wouldn't be the end of the world to restart, but like, I don't know, man. I'll reopen it. I'm working on reopening it.
Hey, I'm glad I got to hear your voice one last time.
Huh?
It brings back that time at the festival. Remember? We went together. You found this weird character mask and bought two. You tried to make me wear one. Oh, that's right. You were wearing a yukata then. You said it had been your mom's before she died. That's why it was so big on you. I want to go to that festival again.
Junpei, no! Hurry! Put the mask on! What?
And they dropped like fleas. Nope, there goes a ring.
Junpei! Junpei!
The turn stuff tabled? I don't know. Oh wait, all of Q-Team is dead? In this reality? Okay, we must have done something wrong by picking this first. Given the ending options, if I can say that. Cause, I'm so confused. I don't like that I'm confused. This is mostly a visual novel. It should be straightforward. Not as much as the first two games, but it feels too early to judge, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't know. At the same time, though, there's definitely so many problems. Like... And, like, I'm not even talking about, like, the technical problems, because I feel like I could overlook technical problems so long as I'm enjoying everything else. For example, Cyber Adventure Neptunia. I can't see the actual gameplay portion, but I still can play it enough despite that, and then I'm enjoying the story, so, like, it's worth working through that, in my opinion. Hell, even with just the 3D models with robotics notes, I'm enjoying the story, so it doesn't matter as much. Like, it's a lot more livable. But it's just... That seemed way too late in story from where, like, we started off. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have been able to view that story yet. Because it's like, oh, we're in this room. I don't know why we're in that room. Like... Zero Escape VLR was a lot, but it's just really convoluted so far. Yeah. Because, like... With the flowchart for VLR, it still was a very succinct, one big ol' flowchart that, like, branched out a lot. And while you did have to go back and, like, unlock things, it still made enough sense. Like, even when we're getting the flashbacks in Luna's ending, when we first got to that, I was confused, but I could understand. It's like, okay, I need to go get information from something else first, and then everything will make sense. Whereas with this, I'm not sure if it will. I'm really not sure if it will. And then, like, there's this little button that says flow. You can't see it. Let me screen layout, subscreens. So, like, this is, yeah, it's way over here what we just did. Why were we able to do that? Why were we able to do that one? That shouldn't have been unlocked yet. Why was it unlocked from up here? What are these ones? Like, I don't know what order the things are supposed to be, because, like, after I pick a team, let's go with Carlos, like, I have these, but it doesn't show me, like, the order of anything. Like, what? It's, like, not just convoluted, it just doesn't make sense. If I had to guess, the next thing is either the one with Akane with the chainsaw or the one with the pool table. But there's no way for me to know if that's correct. Like, I generally don't know. And even this one is like, what are these scenes? What order are they supposed to be in? Like, stories are linear. Even this story is linear, but it's not giving me the fucking line. Like, I was able to just get an ending. We just started the game, basically. What is going on here with Q? Why does this branch off so much? Maybe I don't want to do that, actually. Sure, let's go into this one. Why not? Because I'm kind of... I don't think I'm gonna be doing more Zero Time Dilemma next week. First come, first serve. That's what it says on the other screen. Let me... Where's the thing? There it is.
Let us out!
No.
Let us out of here!
How long are you planning on doing that? Bang all you want, it won't open.
Damn it.
Just take a second, calm down. We need cool heads.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Do you know what that button does?
Well, no, but maybe the door opens with it. I really wasn't going to push it though.
Kids are a pain.
But he could have a very good point. We haven't heard anything from Zero. Just sitting around here is useless. Maybe just one tiny push?
Hey, Mira.
Just kidding. I'm not that reckless.
Don't scare me like that.
But we really don't know much at all. We may be at the point of crazy decisions. The only thing we know for sure is what time it is.
1808.
It must have been around 13:30 when we fell asleep in the lounge. So,
4.5 hours?
Wow, you calculated that fast.
This seems to be actually a direct connection from where we left off. Wow.
Was it good?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Seems you still have that problem with numbers, Eric. I recall you having trouble calculating change when we first met.
Hey, come on now.
Is that how you two met? I want to hear.
Cute.
Yeah? My face has got to be all red.
Not yet.
I still remember every detail.
Gay? No.
The fateful
wait.
encounter was on a Monday. The sky that morning in Nebraska was full of thick clouds, though the gloom cleared in an instant, like a miracle. I always mustered up my best smile for customers, even the boring regulars I was tired of seeing. I still offered the most delicious ice cream to them. I was getting sick of it, though. Oh, now, don't think it was my work I was unsatisfied with. I really truly love ice cream. But as the days passed, everything felt hollow, as if there was a hole in my heart. I thought it was just another normal day. I wasn't expecting the moment it changed. I couldn't believe my eyes. I didn't think such a beautiful sight existed in this world. My God, the feelings that hit me, I'd never felt anything like that before. That was when I realized this had to be a miracle. Mira entered my life. She was an angel that looked like a customer.
Shouldn't it be the other way?
The details aren't important. You look like you don't understand. Well, I don't blame you. I didn't get it either. Mira was just such a vivacious vision of beauty. I was just a lowly ice cream shop employee. Next to that, there was no way I would be a good match. But then Mira...
Cut it out. Me, an angel? You gotta be kidding.
But it's true. You really are an angel to me, Mira.
It's like you're a completely different person now, Eric.
Huh?
Well, earlier you were being... Your face was pretty scary.
Did I frighten you that much?
Yeah?
Oh. Gosh. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You were probably just rattled about what's happened to us. I could tell you were a nice person under all that.
What are you? You're an odd duck.
Quack.
Looks like you've gone back to your dopey expression again. I guess you've calmed down, huh?
Dopey? Man, you're really harsh, Mira. But yeah, I'm okay now.
It's nice seeing
That's right.
Eric
I'm
act like
fine.
a normal person that
I can
doesn't want a
definitely
child to die
smile
for
no
no
matter
reason.
what.
I wonder why Zero decided to lock us up in here anyway.
For fun.
Right. Seems like too much effort for it to be just a joke.
A lot of money was pumped into this whole thing.
Maybe all of this is supposed to be part of the decom experiment? They wanted to investigate how a closed space affected change on emotions, right?
But then why did they want normal people like us to apply? Wouldn't you want people in helpful professions to go to Mars? Like military officials, researchers, other skilled professionals like that.
Maybe the reason they chose civilian subjects is because they're planning to send those kinds of people to Mars in the future.
That sounds right. Strangers living together on Mars for an extended period of time. What kind of problems would that bring? How would the subjects figure out solutions to the resulting troublesome situations? According to the decom staff, that's what the experiment was trying to determine.
Like the chair-bound old man. They put us in a difficult position on purpose, to observe how we'd get out.
The sponsor is a civilian organization that hopes to expand business worldwide. Maybe they expect to be part of a colonization of Mars in the future.
Colonizing Mars?
Hey, have you ever heard this before? If you
No.
want to transport live koi from Brazil to Japan, putting only koi fish in an aquarium will result in most of them dying.
Interesting.
By adding something to that same container, you won't lose a single one.
What is it?
A piranha.
A piranha?
Well then.
But how does that even work?
I guess their self-preservation instincts kick in.
I get it. fish become so afraid of the piranha that they make an effort to live. That nervous state becomes the power that keep them alive.
Uh-huh. In order to survive, you need that sense of urgency.
I see. So, for an actual Mars mission, it'd be a good idea to have a murderer on the crew, huh? Kidding!
Eric, don't say scary things like that.
Oh, so maybe all this stuff is something similar. Living quietly in decom becomes boring, so the emotional state will fade. If you intentionally inject a sense of emergency...
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Wow, finally learning.
Groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
0?
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told.
No, don't wanna.
Remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the deaths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one.
Of course they are.
In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same.
Mm-hmm.
A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Well, good thing they didn't press the button.
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary.
You're right.
That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. Big Burly Bird gets the word. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams.
What if no one presses
Your
it?
time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do?
Obviously not press it, duh.
It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Time to decide.
Oh, we gotta hurry or we'll die!
Oh my god, Eric. He needs to stop.
Don't worry. We need to trust the others.
The others, you say?
They said a dog.
What the hell do
Everyone's
you know?
fine.
Hey, stop!
Oh my god.
Where did the nice Eric go?
Why does Eric
Shut the hell
suck
up,
so
you
bad? I
fucking
know
brat.
he's white, but god.
Why, Eric?
Ah!
Oh my god. Thank you, Mira, for hitting your man.
At least he's quiet now.
Yeah.
I'll leave the rest of this up to you.
Huh?
It'll be interesting to see how you handle this.
Well done.
What?
Oh, come on, Q. It's obvious. Don't press the fucking button. Time to decide. Wow. Press the button. Okay. There's just a timer to let it count down, I guess. Easy. Eric is the worst, for real, for real. And he only gets worse? He can get worse? Can we just have him die? Can we kill just
Seems
Eric?
like the other teams didn't press it either.
I'm so glad.
Are we safe?
Who really knows?
Mira? What? Watch where you're staring!
You first,
It
Eric?
seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate. as promised.
I see.
Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
Schrodinger's button press.
What? Then we'll have to wake up to find out if we're alive or not.
Now, it is time for you to sleep.
EP time.
When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Sure, pleasant.
No!
He said ZTD was good. It's interesting. It is interesting, but it's not interesting enough for me to want to deal with all these technical issues. Like, I don't know. There's a gun here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there, though. This one's kind of short. Let's see what the other options are. That one's kind of long. Hmm. Oh, this one's very short. Fuck it. But first come, first saved. D. There we go.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
Whack indeed. At least this is actually connected to what we just
Looks like there's a hall
did.
to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
No, do not.
Not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for?
Don't press it.
Should we try pushing it?
No.
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote, around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your braces will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
What?
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. Well, I don't really remember.
That's fun.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense, you must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
Jumped? Jumped P. Jumped pay.
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Shenanigans.
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
It doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion.
That could have been phrased
It's
better.
all because of Radical 6. A horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DCOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DCOM. I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DCOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Like a bunny rabbit.
Does that mean...
Does that mean Tressa?
But I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the train?
I mean...
By then we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say
Lip
that we had
syncing is
3
really
minutes.
weird here.
But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over. It must mean that we're being tested. To see how much we all trust.
Please believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
So I'm pretty sure when Zero was saying that, like, after one of the teams presses it first, and then, like, it's disabled for the other 2 teams, it's actually more of a message to the player. And I won't elaborate, because the game doesn't give me chances to speak in between the character speaking.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Now, it's time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
So based on the conversations that group had specifically, the story being stupid, for lack of a better term, is starting to make more sense because they themselves lose memories of things in between, so us being all over the place isn't that odd, for lack of better words. That doesn't mean I have to like it, though. This one also has a fairly short thing. Wait. Can I go back and save? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I can. Do a cute little save just in case the game's like, huh, I'm gonna crash. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Suppression? Oh my. This is certainly a
This
room.
room is...
The healing room. It seems it's used for rest and healing. Not healing physical injuries per se, but to recover from mental fatigue.
Piano.
No good. It's locked.
Then we're trapped in here?
Seems like it.
1805.
We got knocked out at 1330, so it appears we've been down for 4.5 hours.
Something doesn't feel right.
What?
Can we say for sure that this is really the first time we woke up?
Then you mean we might have been awake several times already?
The amnesia drug would have made us forget each one if we had.
No, that's not it. I mean, maybe not vertically, but laterally. Like, horizontal.
But
Well, there's no point to talking more about it here anyway.
no.
You're
Okay,
right.
it's whatever.
We need to find some way out of this room first.
On it.
Seek a way out. Oh, interesting. This smells really nice. I think it's a scented candle. I guess she means in like a timeline sense. I don't think so. I don't think at all. Those heal with the power of scent things that relax and sharpen your minds together. And if you have something to light it, we can try it out. Piano. Is this a small piano? It only has one octave. You can't play very much music on this. And then maybe isn't here to play music. Does it even work? Oh, a key fell out. What should I do? I don't think you'll get in trouble for breaking it. It's not like Zero will send you a bill. F key! Let's fuck around and find out. There's the only key that works. How about this one? Another key fell out. If you beat on it like you did, of course I'll do that. It's alright, we don't have to worry. Gee. No black keys. This is quite the antique. Let me demonstrate how it should be played. Gently. No, that one fell out too. What a fantastic example, old man. Damn it, Zero. Making me look like an idiot. It's okay, Sigma. You're already an idiot. What's this sound? Okay, I'm sure it's not a piano. If it's not, then what could it be? Now that you said that, it just sounds slightly different. B. This isn't a piano. Let's listen to it again. I know, it must be a harpsichord. That's what I thought. Harpsichord. It does sound like one. It's actually a harpsichord instead of a piano. Harpsichord. It goes by Sambalo in musical instruction, I believe. And the white and black keys on one of these are usually reversed, but not in this case. What exactly is the difference between a piano and a harpsichord? The number of keys is one, but the biggest difference is the sound they make. Right, a hammer hits the strings in a piano, while a harpsichord has its strings plucked. And she makes it sound like this. D. I don't really see the point in trying to figure out why this instrument is here. You're right. All the white keys are off now. What should we do with them? Eat them. Crush them up into a powder and consume. An instrument. Can you play any, Diana? And the tambourine. Oh, and also the castanets and the triangle. I'm surprised. I'm expecting a great performance from you when we escape here. Are you doubting me, Fee? My percussion skills are so good that I made 5 of my friends cry playing the tambourine. There might be 2 reasons for that. It's hard to imagine regardless. Where are their glasses? Or glass, rather. There's a wine glass here. Huh, it's stuck in place. Why? It's a pitcher. Huh, is this stuck here? We can't use it like this. Boo. Defeat me. And this picture is really creepy. I don't feel like it belongs in the healing room. Kind of hard to relax when a giant scary man is staring you down. And the words defeat me are written on it. What do you think it means? Maybe it's like a punching bag? Something to relieve stress? Is this from Zero? What are we supposed to defeat a picture? Rip it or burn it? Okay, I can't do anything right now, I guess. Oh, there's a shiny. Is this some kind of note? Wow, what's this? Crazy. Okay. Oh, there's water in here. I feel a little thirsty. It's a tumbler. It's used for drinking water. Can I combine that with this? No? Okay. Huh? This drawer doesn't open. Is it because this thing's old? Look through the picture and gloss toward the star? I don't know. I doubt it. This one here opens. Anything inside? Yeah, some matches. Heck yeah, we got some matches. You know what that means. Let's use the matches and light the candle. Heck yeah. I could smell the scent from the candle filling the room. It'll help us focus. So relaxing. Okay. But we don't have the matches anymore. And what's this? There are 8 slots with C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C beneath them. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Some of that seems familiar, like I've seen it before. And these slots are unusual shapes. Let's see if we can find a clue about them. I guess we might need more info. That's annoying. What's the style thing? See, the lights are on. Good question. I'm sure it's safe to touch. No, we should examine it since we have no idea what it is. Trial and error is the only way. There aren't any trials if you die the second you touch it. True. The pattern on the wall changed? What in the world is going on? No, not just the wall, the chair, the table, even the color in the water tank. Amazing. It doesn't look like a simple projection. Must be some kind of projection mapping technology. What, you're saying it's changing color on its own, like a chameleon? I wouldn't know. I've never seen this kind of technology before either. Incredible. ID. Oh hi, a knife. Oh, there's a knife here. Huh? I didn't catch it before because of the pattern. A weapon? What is Zero planning by giving us this? A knife. Wow. And they're both flowers and buds here. No, the picture of the flowers changed when I touched it. The picture reacts to being touched. Why don't we see if we can make them all bloom? Oh boy. Look at me go, I'm so smart. I made all of them flowers, but nothing's happening. Maybe it's just a game? No, I doubt Zero prepared anything meaningless. There should be more to this. We'll look at it again later. Let's check other places for now. Okay. What's this pixel plate doing inside? It's displaying in black and green. And does this plate mean something? Probably see two colors because of the water. The water's green. Well. Oh, it reverted back to the original pattern. Turning the dial changes the pattern on a large variety of things in this room. I know it's not the best time to say this, but this is amazing. I wish I had one at home. You know what, that's fair. What's this pixel plate doing inside? Displaying in black and blue. Interesting. Huh? I think something's off over here. Maybe it was made this way on purpose. Interesting. Well, anyways. Alright, let's stab this knife into him. I still think it's some super involved riddle. No way it'll be this simple. The picture disappeared. We defeated him. I can't believe it. It wasn't a riddle. And look over there, another light turned on at the dial. Maybe we can change the room to another pattern. Let's leave the old fogey to himself. Shoot more keys. Can we do this now? The cover is closed and there's a letter C at the bottom. Okay, still can't do anything with that. It says shoot more keys. Is this an instruction from Zero? What exactly is a key? Shoot as in with the camera? But we don't have one. It could be a clue for escaping this room. I'm reluctant to follow it, but let's remember it. Okay. Light on the left and the right turned on. There are now 4. Maybe there will be more wall pattern options with the additional lights on. It's possible. Let's see. I see him. Okay, that still says shoot the key. There's nothing there. The knife's there. Can I get the knife back, actually? May as well leave the knife in case the picture comes back zombie style. Okay. Let's check out the other settings, I guess. Wow, it's as if the walls disappeared and we're in a forest. It feels like we're walking in the woods. It's just like being outside. Don't be fooled. It's just an illusion. Let's get out of here and breathe the real forest air. No. There's a pattern on the floor. Looks like it fans out from the center. I wonder what that is. If we can look at it from another angle. What's this pixel plate doing inside? Displaying in black and red. Interesting. No. The headrest has a different pattern than the rest of the chair. I'm amazed you spotted that. I need to pay more attention to my surroundings. I wonder what this pattern is. Feels like it's cut off in the middle. I can smell the scent of the candle from the filming room. This works really well. The forest is helping focus more. It's the table. I don't think there's anything strange here. Okay, sure, whatever. No. How about we pull this lever down? Hey Sigma, what happened to caution? You're recklessly touching everything you see. If I worried about that, we'd be stuck here forever. Test it all, I'm pulling this. See, nothing bad happened. In fact, it opened that cover. Let's see what's inside. This old geezer. Huh? There's something in here. It's a digital camera? No boy. Shoot more keys, so maybe this. Okay, I think I took a picture. Diana, do you know where you're supposed to shoot? Oh, what was it again? The monitor on the console has some hints. Oh, okay. Only in the red water does the pattern on the plate have something that looks like a key. Yeah, and I think one of the key slots opened. Okay, I get it. Kind of. Diana, shoot my keys. Well, that does look like a key. But... now I see it. This controls the gas. Okay. I got it. The pattern on the headrest made a key when matched with their tree trunk. There may be something here. Nope. The shadow of the pattern on the candle holder makes a key shape here. I got a picture. Does any of this look like key? Okay, whatever. No. Oh, there's no colors or patterns now. I think the power's off. Interesting. Oh, I see. Fascinating. Alright. This room's funky. I think this spot looks like a key. We almost missed this. Did we almost miss it? Okay, no? Okay. Wow, this is amazing. The bud became a flower. Why did it suddenly bloom? Hold on. One of the petals looks strange. Has the shape of a key. One of the petals is the shape of a key. Hey, a key slot open. Let's go take a look. I think a C key would fit here. It fits perfectly, I knew it. D key probably fits here. Yeah, just like I thought. C key probably fits here. F. I think that key would fit here. Fits perfectly, I knew it. G. Yeah, just like I thought. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see. Let's go ahead and do that before I forget. I think the surface of the tumbler. All the curves are now straight on it. Alright, do the shapes mean anything? They sure do. We... Another light turned on from the dial over there. Does that mean there's a new wallpaper? Let's go change it now. Oh, keys. The pattern will be out this time. I have to say this is kind of fun. Fun, huh? I guess I'm having fun too. Just turn the dial again. Whoa, what? We're in the sky? My heart can't take this. Amazing. Well, even the ceiling is gone. It's just like floating in the clouds. Alright, this is fun. Ah, the star. putting water in it make a difference? No idea. We always want to do what we can. So did you put water in? Thought we might as well. There we go. Alright, it was a good idea to do as the note suggested and look at that store. This is the 7th one. Oh god, what the heck is that? It's headed straight for us. Brace yourselves. Relax, it's just a projection on the wall. It looks real, but it's not gonna come out. In front of me. Oh, the cover for the 8 key is open. Let's put it in. No, I know what you do here. Gotta wait for it to line up with itself. Oh. Ah, I see. The side that's green. That makes sense. Yeah. And there's a moment when you can see a key. That's pretty ingenious. Alright, let's input the last key. Wee. Oh, this time the button on the left is lit up. Alright, looks like some sort of play button. Let's check it out. This button is flashing. Should we try pressing it? We got this far, so I don't see why not. Oh, all the keys fell out after I played a tune. A letter lit up while each sound played too. Now let's pick up those keys first before we start worrying about the sounds. No, I already picked them up. Okay. These keys fell out from here. Should we put them back in? Maybe it's a better idea to put them back where we got them from. Oh. I guess. Let's put these keys back onto the harpsichord. And they're all put back in place. We can play whenever we want now, if we wanted to. Well, I don't remember the pattern, but I do have this guide up. G, E, F, G, E, F, C, C, D. Oh good, it played okay. Oh boy, it's a button. Warning, do not press. Hubba, 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 hubba. There we go.
The hell is this?
Looks like a button.
Guess we should push it.
Dumbass! Can't you read?
Warning, do not press this button.
Pretty intense for just one button.
Yeah.
And what exactly are we supposed to do? We've checked out this entire room. There's nothing here that looks remotely like it to unlock the door.
The one thing we haven't investigated is this button here.
Okay, I'm gonna push it.
Wait! Hold on!
What?
Your hearing going? I told you there's a warning on it.
So what? If there was a warning sign saying don't leave this room, does that mean you'd stay? It's just an empty threat. If we really weren't meant to push it, then it'd never be put here in the first place.
What if it's a trap?
A trap?
It's human nature to want to press it after being told not to. This setup is just bait. By giving us this warning, Zero's plan is to manipulate us into pushing it.
What if we do then?
Something bad will happen.
And that would be what?
I don't know. Maybe one or all of us will die.
That's ridiculous.
May I interject? If this really is a button meant to kill us somehow, why would Zero put something like that in the open? Don't you think that's strange? There are several other ways Zero could make us die.
Exactly. Like maybe putting poison in our bracelets. There's no need for him to use this button to go about doing the deed.
It's a game.
What?
Remember what Zero told us? It's a decision game. Our fates will change depending if we decide to press it, or if we don't. Anyway, I think we shouldn't do it.
It's a stalemate if we don't. We'll never get out of this room.
Yeah, even if that's true, it's better than our lives not advancing any further than this.
We're getting nowhere. Shall we take a vote?
I say we should push it.
I vote that we don't touch it.
What about you, Diana?
Time to decide. I'm gonna push it. Oh. Push it, yeah. We pushed the fucking button. P. Time to die. Oh. Well, that's intense. Can't say we weren't warned. Mega Flare. Well, Radical 6 didn't get out that time. You're right, you're right. And that's all I have in me. That's the note we're ending the game on. Enjoy. Enjoy that note of all notes. I will say I am more intrigued by the story now than when we were left off last time. Hell yeah, best ending. Yeah. I'm not convinced I want to keep playing it through the emulator though, unfortunately. Could be worse. We could be having no audio. We could also not have the models look quite right. But I think I'll wait until the game is working properly through crossover, so that way I can deal with the headache that is Zero Time Dilemma as itself a little bit better. Because I don't know. I'm not enjoying the emulator experience. So, definitely interesting. I definitely want to get to it eventually, but just not at this point in time. Not with through the methods I have to in order to play it, you know? I'm not finding it worth it that way. I feel like it's something that might get fixed in crossover eventually with time, type of thing. I have time. I can wait. I'm not in a rush to finish the series by any stretch of the imagination. I do plan to play it properly eventually, just not right now. So here's everything that happens. Things. I never would have guessed that one. Thanks, Felix. But, thumbs up, I guess. I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to be eager to play and enjoy Zero Time Dilemma. I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. Don't worry, Zero Time Dilemma is a very awkward game, especially right after VLR. It is. It is. And given all the hoops that I have to jump through in order to play the game, I don't find it worth it at this time. Because like I said, if I could just play it normally through crossover, no issues, I wouldn't have an issue playing it. Like, I'm dealing with technical difficulties for both Robotics Notes and Cyber Dimension Neptunia. So, like, it's not like I don't mind otherwise, but it just, the way the game is coupled with the technical difficulties isn't making it feel very worth it this time for me. If I was playing it just for myself and not for stream and YouTube, maybe it'd be more like whatever. It's like, oh, I'm here for the experience, not necessarily things to look nice or whatever, but I don't know. Sorry, Zero Time Dilemma, but not now. We'll come back to you some other time. So yeah, I guess that'll be the game plan. We'll be starting that. I have some files next. And I will definitely check in on Zero Time Dilemma's, like, working on crossover progress on occasion as we get closer to the end of that game, because no need to check before. And then might play it after, depending on how that goes. But yeah. So far, and it's still probably early to say this because we've barely scratched the surface of Zero Time Dilemma, I'd say 999 is my favorite Zero Escape game so far. Yeah. I'm not sure that'll change with Zero Time Dilemma either, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Your favorite is VLR. I noticed that VLR is a lot of people's favorite. I can kind of see it, but definitely still prefer 999 personally. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm sorry that the verdict is no longer playing Zero Time Dilemma at this time, at least. I definitely do want to get to it eventually, but later. But yeah, until next time, bye bye everyone.